Oh god. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Get your bets in for the mini crossword. Dude, what's up? Thank you so much for those 15 months. You're a good boy, Papa. He's handsome. I was having fun playing Raven's Watch for YouTube. I gotta admit, I was having a good time. I miss it. Who's your good boy, Bobbins? What the Bobby's a good boy? Dink is Eclipse Leader, apparently. That's a new one. That's a new one. Hello? Oh. Gus has to be number one. Yeah, I'm kind of crossing my fingers. No Hades 2 update. No Hades 2 update. Not this week. I guess next week is acceptable, right? Next week is acceptable. I suppose if they really have to. Ugh. Too many games to play, huh? Known Hades hater? It's just so many games that we want to play, right? And I'm definitely itching to play the update when it comes, but at the same time, it's just like, oh man, how do you squeeze in all the time? How do you do it, chat? Bow-to-do-do-do. What game do y'all want to hit on the wheel now? Happy Wednesday, by the way. Supergiant does tend to push updates on like Wednesdays and Thursdays or something like that, if I recall. A lot of people have like looked really far into this. What are y'all hoping for here? We got Rift of the Necrodancer, King of the Castle, Stray Gods, 420, Blaze It, Lollipop Chainsaw, and Bird Gut. Ding. Quit your job. I never thought that we'd have this problem on the stream where it feels like there's constantly things to play. Because there's been many moments during stream it's just like, I don't know what to play. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know what I should play. I guess adding this element to everything is definitely, I guess the term would be helped, but more so kept us busy, you know? So it's kind of been fun like that. And like I said, like I've been saying, y'all have been pushing me out of my comfort zone for the types of games, and it's been really interesting, you know what I mean? Very, very interesting. Anyway, in case you're new here, we do some mini games before we get to gaming with a capital G. We're going to do a mini crossover. We're going to do a little game called Time Guesser, etc., etc. The bet is that I can do this in under 90 seconds. Yeah, I was listening to y'all talk about Night Rain a bit on Discord, and it seems like they've made some strange choices. Supposedly, solo sucks. There's no two-player co-op. And so, therefore, really, the way to play it is three-player co-op. It's just like, huh? That's so odd. Like, you literally can't just have two players or something? Yeah, no crossplay, yeah. I guess I knew that. Hope y'all got a PS5 if you want to play with me. You know what I mean? They'll absolutely update it soon. Yeah. It's kind of strange. It's kind of, I think, if they want to say, hey, this is a co-op game, solo's available, but it's not balanced for it. It's there if you want a unique challenge. If they wanted to tell us that, it's like, all right. I probably wouldn't like that, but I'd understand it at least. That's probably not what they actually want to do, though. I should listen to the chat more? I don't think so. Hi, handsome. Who's handsome? You're a good boy. You watched a Lego Island VOD yesterday? Oh my god, it's a classic, isn't it? That was unhinged. You're a good boy. Oh. We love you. Yes, Yes, we do, but oh. But we love you, Baba. Say hi. You good boy. He's such a baby. Oh, who's an expensive cat? Oh, the Bobby is. Surprised that VOD is still around. At this point, it should be all on the VOD channel. Because that wasn't that long ago, right? Interestingly, I started the VOD channel like right after Hades 2 started in early access. And that's how I always remember. It's just like kind of a missed opportunity to not have those first, I don't know how many Hades 2 streams, you know what I mean? But what can you do? All right, let's get the mini crossword done. Ready? Steady. Go. I got you. Volume stored in a stack. Volume stored in a stack. Planet of the Ewoks. Oh, no. I don't remember. Plandathu. With 1A, a place to buy a 1A. Existentialist Kirk. I don't know. I have no idea. High stakes test for HS juniors. Okay, well, hold on. That's only for Massachusetts, I think they call it. Oh, it's SATs. Duh. Porgy and Blank, 1959 movie. No, I don't know that. At the Pinnacle. The Peak? It ends with S. Up. Sense emanating from a porta potty, perhaps. Poo-poo. Poopy. Gross. What do you mean? Shit. MASH setting. Where is MASH? I mean, it was during the Vietnam War was the idea, wasn't it? Was it supposed to be somewhere in Vietnam? Ends with a T, huh? Big Broadway musical of 1996. I'm fucked. Maybe that's Cats. I don't actually know. No idea. Yeah, it's over. Screw this game. I hate it. No idea. Sense emanating from a porta potty, perhaps. Bad? Smelly? It says perhaps. Oh my god. I have no idea. Ends with an A. The MASH setting ends with a T. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the Vietnam War. I don't know. Volume stored in a stack. I need some help, chat. Help me out. Help me out here. Korea was a Korean War, maybe? 3D is odors? Wait, SATs is somehow wrong? Oh, high school juniors. No, I took one as a junior. How could that be wrong? What? But how could that be wrong? If that's odors, that was the one thing I thought I had. I don't know what this test is then. Couldn't tell you. So is this Korea for the Korean War? I have no idea. I don't remember the name of the planet. But once again, it kind of doesn't look right. It's a PSAT? So this is wrong. I don't think I've heard of a PSAT. PSAT? High stakes test for high school junior. It did say test, not tests. So SATs just did make sense. Oh, is that the practice SAT? Oh, they got me. They got me. I guess I can only blame myself. Big Broadway musical of 1996. Stomp. I mean, I don't know musicals, so I couldn't tell you. Anyway. No idea. I'm still getting screwed. Oh, what the hell is this? A volume stored in a stack. Do they just mean a book? I feel like that clue doesn't make sense for the word book. And then you buy it in a store? What? No way, right? It's not that dumb, is it? Is it Endor? Oh, this is on top. Porgy and I don't know. I don't have any of these. It's bookstore. Never heard of Porgy and Bess. Soren? Rent? Oh, Rent, of course. Wow. Oh, come on. That was ridiculous. There's so many clues you could give for that, but I don't know why, but I'm salty about that one. That one was bullshit. It's not my fault, is what I'm telling you. Sub 5. Shut up, chat. Hey, Andy. I think we did well in time guesser yesterday, so we'll say get... I don't remember what we did yesterday. I'm going to up it to 38k. That's when things start getting spicy. This is when I'd say 75% should be no. Soren Kierkegaard. Never heard of him. Yeah, we did well yesterday. The Moon of Endor. It sounds familiar now that I say it out loud, but I couldn't think of it at the time. When's the last time y'all watched the original Star Wars trilogy? 4, 5, 6. I mean, maybe you don't have to have watched all three. When was the last time you watched one of those movies? Like a week ago? Yeah, it's been a while. It's been 5+ years for me. And if I think about the time before then, it had probably been like 10 years. I watched them only to watch them with wife. But as a kid, I did like them. Jeffro, what's up? Thank you so much for those 22 months. What's going on? I mean, they hold up and everything. They're fun movies. Sort of had my fill. You know what I want to say issue, but it's obviously not an actual issue is. There's so much media to consume nowadays that rewatching things, it doesn't feel as valuable as it used to. You know, back in the day, you'd have a VHS or a DVD or whatever, and you had what you had. Maybe something decent was on TV at specific moments, right? But now you have access to anything and everything at all times, right? So I found myself rewatching things far less frequently than when I was younger, for sure. And I mean, the thing is, looking back on it, this isn't really like me complaining or anything, but it's just kind of an interesting shift in my own mentality to some degree, I think. Where it just feels almost like a missed opportunity for me to watch something I've already seen when I could be watching I haven't seen. So much to see, right? There's so much to see. Is it a hot take to say episode 1 through 3 aged well? You like them. Yeah, it's terrible. They're terrible. I feel like we just have like Stockholm Syndrome with those movies or something. Because a lot of people didn't like the New Age trilogy. I'm sorry, but those movies are bad. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 are really bad, I feel. We can't just say, well, now relative to whatever other movies we want to quote, now they're okay. It's just like, no, they're bad. They're so bad. You know? The acting's bad. The plot's bad. There's a lot of holes. They ruin a lot of the mystique. There's so many things about them. Yeah, 3 is somewhat okay. There's a lot of comedic effect behind the movies, right? Can we all agree? Like, watching those is just kind of like it makes you facepalm, but you laugh about it a little bit. 3 was great? Great. Not the younglings. Hey, Spaghetti Zone, what's up? Thank you so much for those 47 months. Now this is pod racing. Okay, time guesser. Basically, GeoGuessr, we also got to guess the year, 1 minute per photo. Ready, set, go. Arnold and that guy, Barclays. I'm gonna say we're in the UK, so London. It's probably when he was the governor, right? He looks quite young. Well, not quite young, but he looks younger here, right? Why are they on these rent-a-bikes or whatever. Cycle hire. When was he? 2008, maybe, I might say. Is that a Texan pin randomly? I kind of don't remember. But I mean, look at the quote-unquote phones and the digital cameras. 2008 seems about right. I hope it doesn't turn out we're in California. No way, right? Oh yeah, you got a Bobby right there. Yeah. Forest doesn't leave the continent, I feel. All right, 2008 London, go. Ah, it was 2011. Huh, I would have guessed actually earlier, if anything, too. Former California governor and actor Arnold Schwarzenegger and London Mayor Boris Johnson, showcasing the Boris Bikes cycling scheme. It's a London Bridge. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to recognize it. Okay, next. Where are we? Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Is that the Japanese flag? Do we want to say? Kind of looks Japanese there in the text. Is that the flag, or is it just like a random decoration also? Why is there so much English, though? Was it during the occupation, maybe? It could have been. So after the war? You can kind of see a car there. I was initially going to say much older, but maybe I'll go 49. Oh, quick. Maybe that's why there's so much English. I mean, I probably could have tried to look up the towns or whatever, but cities even. I was trying to derive it. Oh god, what's on my arm? Okay, what do you think? 1949 Japan? Easy? It was 1946. Crowds walking through Ginza, Tokyo, with Japanese flags displayed to celebrate the promulgation. What? Of Japan's new post-war constitution. Well, good score at least, huh? Not bad. Not bad. I guess I semi-deduced it, but I was about to guess much older. I think. God. Next one. Is that Michael Webb? Poland? Hamburgery. Yo, they got a hamburgery and a hot dog. It looks awfully cold. I mean, it gets cold in Poland, I assume, but... Where are you heading? To the hamburgery, of course. Am I thinking 90s? Looking at that Pepsi sign, mostly. 93. I don't think it's Scandinavian. I do think it's Polish. It's obviously not in the city, so I guess I'll go a little bit outside of the city if you'll let me, game. 1993, outside of Warsaw. Let me see. Yeah, good luck. Oh, it was 98. Wow, it was that late, huh? Two men chatting by a horse-drawn carriage in Zakopane, Poland during the late 90s. Definitely didn't feel late 90s. Oh, I'll be. It's like Zakopane. Oh, you knew that somehow? How'd you know? How'd you know? You good boy, Papa. Oh, you restless? You want to say hi again? Oh, whoa. He's restless. Okay, I'll let you down, Baba. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Oh, you're from there. Ugh. Only Polish winter sports place, you know? Oh. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, next one. Vietnam War protest. What do you want to say? 69? Is it that late? Shit. I feel dumb not knowing the years. Well, we're not in America, interestingly. So where are we? Netherlands? Not certain on the language here. I say Dutch. Do I want to guess older? I don't know why, but I want to guess older. Oh, I feel like I got the year really wrong here. Where are we? Oh, I don't know. It was 1970. Damn, the first one was correct. Oh, it's Helsinki, too, you bastard. Crowds participating in an anti-Vietnam War demonstration gathered in Senate Square, Helsinki, before marching to the U.S. Embassy. They got me. I really didn't think it was like Finnish or Norwegian or Swedish at a glance. They got me real good though. But something about it didn't feel Dutch either, I'll admit too. Damn. Scrammed. Okay, we're still doing fine though. Next, 1970. Vietnam War, 1970. It's not the Nepalese flag, right? Mongolia? I think we should say Mongolia. I mean, look at the cool outfits, you know? I think that's pretty safe. The year is, I don't know, 2009? Looking around for like a year. 16th Asian Games, it says there. TV5. I'm out of time. Maybe I should have gone a little later on the year here. 2012. I kind of wish I went a little bit later. 2012. I think 2009 was too early. What do you think? Go! Oh, it was fine. Boom. Few crowds during Nadam Festival. Not bad, not bad. Hey, Dizzy, what's up? Thank you so much for that egg month. It's already been egg months with Dizzy? Or is it 9 months? Hold on. I get so confused by the way Twitch says it. Oh, it's 9 months. I take back all the eggs. You haven't earned them yet. Sorry. Twitch, like, changed how it looks or something like that. And I don't really understand it. So I think Dizzy resubscribed for a full year ahead of time. Get scammed. But it's currently been here for 9 months. But you don't see the 12 months ahead of time. I get to see it, I think. And I keep forgetting because they changed how it looks when I look at it. Let's go ginger bearded nasty daddy. Did we beat it? We beat it! Let's go! Yo, Cam! Thank you so much for those 8 months. Now I have to think really hard about it. Didn't I sound excited, though? What's up, Cam? What's up, Dizzy? All right. We have spin the wheel. Down, 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 down. One more minigame. Oh, no. Okay, I did pretty bad last time. Oh, okay. I got like 11 last time. The bet was for 14. I'm gonna lower it only down to 13. And maybe that's saucy, but that's what I'm gonna do. Place your bets. Can I get at least 13 flags? Over 50% even. on the flag quiz out of 25 possible questions. Well, it's a good thing that we had just done it. I'm terrible at this. Yeah, in case you don't know, I'm terrible at this for the most part, but sometimes you get lucky and you can kind of cross out a couple options and, you know, narrow it down. One of the Time Guesser photos was Boris Johnson. I said that guy. I mean, his last name escaped me for a moment. I named him eventually, didn't I? I named him. How long has he been out of the spotlight at this point? Or has it really only been very recent? Dingo, what's up? Thank you so much for those 42 months. What do I think about unfair glazing of the new... don't even bother reading a chat. That's like 3 prime ministers ago. 3 years? He doesn't deserve it more than that guy. That was the feeling I got from everybody. Is there a prime minister that people liked, though, at the same time? I mean, understandably so. Like, it's not much different here in the U.S. Like, it's just like, everyone at least gets an eye roll, if not more than that, when it comes to politicians, really. You know what I mean? Got my fist up there. Thank you so much for the 38 months. What's up? Yeah, yeah, remember, who was it? Liz Truss lasted, like, less than 30 days or something like that. I'll admit, that got a chuckle out of me. I don't really understand the politics over there, though, so I don't I don't want to shoot myself in the foot. But it was a little humorous. Even if people like him at first, they always seem to overstay their welcome and people hate him after a week. Gotcha. Do. Current guy has a suit of cursed armor. Okay. Country logo quiz. Chat. I'm on the top of my game. Hold on. We're taking it seriously. Let's do it. I need 13 correct. I only need 13, baby. We can do it. We got this. You believe? Okay. I don't know. Show me Ethiopia. Oh, 1. Colombia, 100%. Fuck. This one's Liechtenstein. I knew it. Senegal. Damn it. Guyana. Oh! Was one of these just correct? Shit. It's not Greek. Not Ireland. I feel like it's not the Netherlands. Aha! El Salvador, they give you that one. Thought y'all said this game was hard. Shit. I don't know why, but I'm gravitating toward Albania immediately. Damn it. It's so low quality, it's not fair. We know it's not Liechtenstein. I feel like it's not Cuba. I'm gonna go Haiti? Aha! Hot dog. I don't know. Malaysia? Oh. That was a bit of a guess. That's Pakistan, right? Damn it! Show me the Philippines. Ooh! Afghanistan. It's not Sweden. Netherlands? A hot dog? We're getting there. Gotta be Kenya. Oh my god. Gabon. Oh, shit. Damn it. No. No? Luxembourg. Damn it! Shit. Obviously it's not Ireland. Shit! I didn't think, I just realized I guess I don't know the Russian flag. Oh, one more. Come on. One more. One more. It's not Swiss. I'm pretty sure that's not Australia. And didn't we just get that? Oh. 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 Is that Egypt? No. Eat it. Eat it, chat. I told you. Top of my game, baby. Top of my game. Should have believed. Should have believed. I'm ashamed of not getting Spain. I'll admit it. I'm ashamed. I know. I'm ashamed, okay? What can I tell you? I have to learn Spain, but when I learn one flag, it just pushes out my memory of a different flag. You know what I mean? There's all, like, I'm out of space here. The storage is gone. There's nothing left, chat. You have to understand. It's Spain, but then, like, I also don't even know the Russian flag. There was a decent chance I'd get, like, the Ireland flag wrong, too. Along with Italy. Along with Ivory Coast, because they're all similar. There's too many. Okay. Ready, chat? Get your drum rolls ready. What are we playing? I don't know why, but it's kind of funny to me that we keep not getting V. King of the Castle. King of the Castle. This is one I don't know really anything about. King of the Castle. Who suggested this one? It's not on sale. It's $9.99. Well, let's check to see if it's on anywhere else. You know, King of the Castle. Is there any deal? Can't wait to buy it on GOG Galaxy's platform. Oh shit, you can get it on a website called Fanatical for $4.29. But I've never heard of this website. Fanatical? Chat, any idea if this is trustworthy or not? They just give you a Steam key, apparently. I've never heard of this website. At the top, I feel like it's kind of a bad sign when at the top it says 100% official keys only. I don't know why, but the fact that they have to say it makes it feel weird, you know what I mean? It's part of the fandom tree. Don't we hate fandom? It's legit. It is trustworthy. Yes, we do. Anything to save a buck for me, then. Add to cart. Don't be annoying. You're going to make me make an account. Sign me up for gaming deals and more. Absolutely not. Under any circumstances. I'm a new customer. Can I be a guest? I want to be a guest. Please let me be a guest. I don't know what I don't know, man. Register. What's wrong with my voice? It won't let me register. What's the matter? Why not? What's the problem? No, I do not want any of your damn cookies. I never want your cookies, ever. Okay, what about this time? Register. Welcome to Fanatical. Hooray. Why do you need my billing address? What? I'm not giving you my real address. Piece of shit. Fuck those cookies. I'm so sick of everything wanting cookies. It's like, can you just get by without the cookies? Stop asking me. For the love of God, please, just stop asking me. I feel like 50% of the time I leave the website. Another 45% of the time I just reject all cookies. And maybe 5% of the time it's like, I guess I have to accept this stupid shit. Oh, I need to be texted a temporary code. Hilby, what's up? Thank you so much for the 51 months. What's up? Any idea why Twitch won't let me vote in polls? Explain nature on this channel? I don't know. Honestly. If you're in certain regions, I know they won't let you. Because it's like not allowed, but if it's allowed on other channels, then that's quite confusing, honestly. I couldn't tell you. Can't even open the vote window. But you can vote in other channels? Not polls, you mean the gambling. Yeah, I assume so. There's anti-gambling regions, yeah. So it might be it's not letting you place bets, but you could still vote in a poll, probably. Does that make sense? Order complete. By the way, we did get a copyright claim for the music from that game yesterday. Just give me the key. View order. Just give me the key. You have not confirmed your email. You are unable to redeem your keys. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Confirm account. Success. View your orders. View orders and keys. Reveal key. Send a Twitch chat. Oh, wait. Blame it on Twitch? Yeah, I don't know. Not certain what it is. After that. Are the savings worth it? You gotta wonder. Was the $5 worth it? I don't know. What's up, Hilby? Alright, King of the Castle. King of the Castle. What is this game? I'm installing it now, finally. Do I take suggestions to play demos? You're welcome to mention it, but I'm probably not going to be able to follow it up during this time. I'd recommend posting it in the Discord instead. Who suggested this game? Oh, a Twitch overlay. Oh, not one of those. Not one of those. I don't know how to do that. Scrolling up. King of the Castle. Oh, it's from Chris. For a nice, chill chat game that isn't too long for a round or two, the 24-player limit is for party mode, not Twitch mode. That one is for everyone. You lost me. That one is for everyone. Like with Jackbox, only the streamer needs the game. If a chatter owns the game, they can give their avatar some clothes, but that is it. So we can play together. Okay, so I need to find the overlay and enable that. I haven't worried about freaking overlays in so long. Extensions. Discovery. Search King of the Castle. King of the Castle displays a region, wealth scheme, and information about rebellions. Looks like it. You must configure this third-party extension before you go live to provide the best experience for your viewers. Once active, you can manage blah, 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 blah. Wait, like I have to do it before I go live? Because that's stupid. I have to restart stream? Because that's stupid. Dang, isn't that stupid? Configure. No configuration necessary. We see it, don't restart. Well, let me just restart for a different reason. Just in case. It's there, it just appeared. Hey, I did something. Yay! Are you proud of me, chat? Ooh woo. Do 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 do. Boo da boo do da da do. King of the Castle. I truly have no idea. When did this game come out? What's the description? It came out in 2023. Strategy, choices matter, fantasy, story rich. Co-op, medieval multiplayer, political sim, choose your own adventure, turn-based tactics. It's this game? This game. It's 2 to 3 hours at most. So in other words, not within the refund window. God. Can't seem to game me. I'm still launching it, Andy, okay? Give me a second, would you? Jesus Christ. Getting to the third degree. Every time. Every time. Bing, bing. There was a, I was going through some old Ravens Watch videos to determine what kind of clickbait I can use on the video for tonight. And there was a relatively recent comment, Andy, on a Ravens Watch video from a long time ago, just asking, "Where's Andy? I miss him so much." Part of me thinks, like, is that just Gandalf or something? Larissa, what's up? Thank you so much for those 6 months. King of the Castle? I don't think I've heard of this game. What is King of the Castle? It is a social storytelling game you play with friends as a party game via browsers or with your Twitch chat. You play the monarch of a fantasy kingdom, playing through events and making decisions. Players can join your game as nobles in the council who come from one of 3 regions. Nobles can vote on certain decisions and scheme to usurp you. You wouldn't do that to me, right, chat? You must survive and get your heir onto the throne. Customize your monarch so that your reign has a personal flair, then start a new dynasty. Customize your noble and link it to your Twitch account to have your custom noble appear in party in Twitch games. Link your Twitch. In order to host Twitch games and see your custom noble in games, link your Twitch account. Let me hide the game for a second here. Okay, how? How do? Account link. Yes. Authorize. Twitch account Haelian connected. Our Twitch extension allows players the blah 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 blah. Okay. Your customized noble will now appear in any Twitch streams of King of the Castle you join. Okay, so that was actually more for the rest of y'all, probably. Oh. Twitch chatters will appear in the story. As long as Squid doesn't appear in the story, right? Okay, well, I did it, right? I think it's linked. Oh, okay, there it goes. Connected as Haelian. The overlay screen says, almost there, you must grant access to read your Twitch username. Let me go to options here. Must grant access. That sounds like a you problem. Doesn't sound like a me problem. Sounds like a chat problem to me. I'm right. Oh, shit. I was actually right. I was just giving you shit. I was just giving you a wad of shit. For volume. Crank it. You don't need the overlay. All right. A new dynasty. The monarch's name. Of course. Dandy. Rapscallion. Okay. The dynasty name. What do you got for me?
Have you come up with more pertinent to spout at me? You would be lucky to be a lowly serf in my queendom.
Please
No
let me,
knowledge to stay.
please let me name the serfdom as Squidmo, please. El Blapos. Monarch Dandy Rapscallion of the El Blapos dynasty. Your friends can join the game via an internet browser. All they need to do is go to kotc.app and input the code. A limit of 24 players applies. Stream on Twitch, and your viewers can join your game simply by typing in the chat. Players who have bought the game will appear in the story more often. Play on Twitch, right? Our Twitter session shows players their region, wealth scheme, and more. Install it, blah, blah, blah. That's done. Choose 3 regions. This is interesting, right? Yeah. Barons of the Monarch. The Barons are brash, rural lords famous for their belligerence and fondness for hunting. Which ones sound like me? The Chiefs are honorable warriors renowned for their pagan religion, prowess, and combat. That's me. That's easily me. The Counts are ruthless aristocrats steeped in secrecy. Allegations of forbidden rituals are unproven. Ooh. Ooh. The Grandees are impassioned duelists known for their strict adherence to honor, etiquette, and the Ninth God. That sounds like me to me. The Patricians are wealthy seafaring merchants noted for their cleverness, skill in negotiation, and ornate masks. Are these vampires? Yeah, the Counts. And I'll do these too as well. They're because they're brash. Join the game. Your nobles may now join via Twitch chat with !join, followed by the pronoun such as she. Players can join mid-game. Oh, they're already in. And their wealth and region are saved and continue games. Oh, you can choose which one to join potentially here, too. Noble Counts. Okay, I'm a little confused as to what's going on, but it seems interesting. Wait, what's this? Hold on, what's this command? Do I have a join command by accident? I'll go turn it off. Chat, type !join. I do have a join command. I shall delete it. Oh yeah, that's for Chef Squad or something. I play against all of Twitch chat. I don't know how this game works, but I'm gonna give you a bet anyway. Will Haelian win? Yes or no? I don't know if that's how it even works. I might refund the bet if it doesn't work out. Alright. I'm counting it down, chat. Last chance to join. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep, boop, beep. Oh, you can always join? Never mind then. King of the Castle Primer. Acquire an heir, then complete your ambition to win. Your first reign will likely end in disaster. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think so. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Keep an eye on the region's schemes. If they pass all their stages, they'll win the game. Chat, don't scheme too much. Be gentle on me. It's my first time. Be careful of the region's defiance stat. If it gets too high, the regions may rebel. Oh, come on. To win, pass all 3 stages of my scheme. Each stage requires you to get stats to certain levels, which are affected in votes. How you vote is up to you for your region's scheme to stop other schemes or for good of the kingdom. Can you dumb it down a shade? Yo, Barcode, what's up? Thank you so much for those 14 emails. If your defiance stat is high enough, you can rebel. This pauses your scheme and is risky, especially if you have low military. I have no idea what any of this means. Each session, you'll get 3 events to play. Click on one to get started. Looks like these are the 3 events. Let's see, I have $3,000. Stability. Oh, get a crown? Oh, I got something kind of like one. All right, there you go. Okay. 39 nobles. Damn. Coronation. This is your monarch, the streamer's character. They'll appear in most stories, but not all. These are the kingdom stats. If any of them are at zero at the start of the season, the game will end. So I have to keep authority, stability, and treasury up. Okay. These are the region stats. That's all this crap, right? Stats determine which events are generated. If defiance is higher than both authority and stability, a region can trigger a rebellion. This will pause their scheme and is risky if military is low. You can scroll through the fullest nobles and their wealth here. Wait, what are you all doing? No, wait, you can't be playing before me. No. How do you... Okay, so how do you kick someone out? Yeah. How do you ban someone? Chris? Your Majesty, I have scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Shouldn't I be giving the orders now? Of course, Your Majesty, but to delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Very well then, what must I do? As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. What? But it's my coronation. This isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote, even this. Shall we call the nobles in? I want a good spread, a charcuterie board, you know? Pepperoni, salami, 6 different types of cheese. Choices and stats. Certain choices will change stats. Some choices that do so will indicate this change. Not all choices that change stats have these indicators, and they do not show the region affected. These are the upcoming choices your nobles will vote on. Each of these may change its stats some way. The monarch can change how a vote is run with a law. You may use one law per vote. Try using your veto on one option I dislike. Oh my god, I'm so lost. When the vote opens, nobles vote using the command vote, followed by the choice letter, such as A. The monarch may close the vote at any time after all nobles have voted or the timer hits 0. So I have to veto one? So treasury down, stability up, for instance. What's the difference between wealth and treasury? I wonder. I lose much treasury. Where's this wealth stat that we're discussing here? So I want to veto one. Don't I? I don't want to lose authority. Maybe. How? I want to veto C. How do you veto it? Select choice. Aha! Veto! No. Veto! Start vote. Alright, now you can vote. Get fucked, chat. Aha! Vote A, B, or D. I saw everyone typing, so vote for C. I was like, that's one I definitely don't want then. What's the... So I just get half my money back? Or something? Yay. Voting is closed. I think B... That was the one I would have chosen. 14 nobles voted for invite foreign dignitaries and show off our wealth. Okay. Shows how, which stat has been changed and by how much. Treasury is now 1,200. The odd crowd includes such influential figures as the Duke of Saul, the Princes of Tavalon, and even a pearl-bearer from Atesh. Lucrative trade deals are struck at the evening's feast. Trade is now prosperous, trade is now dynamic, trade is now wealthy. What are you talking about? Some barons' wealth has increased, some counts' wealth has increased, some grandees' wealth has increased. You guys got money? Wealth is only for chat. Your money is the treasury. Oh. Only the grand pensionary of Keth is not in attendance. The Republic, after all, is fundamentally opposed to the very concept of monarchy. Okay. Council introduction. I say fuck the council. Fire them all. Now that you're the king, your first duty is to meet with the council of nobles. Your nobles hail from across all the kingdoms. Let's see, who should I trust? Not the counts, obviously. The grandees, of course. Maybe. May the ninth god bless your reign, your majesty. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. Oh, wait. You just do it one of each. Okay. Oh, it's Gandalf. Oh. How do you cancel this? Oh, Nico? Haelian, well met. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your flavor. Wait. Flavor? You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Flavor? Yeah. Typo? Path to victory. The monarch must acquire an heir and complete their ambition to win the game. His spouse is useful but not necessary, thus in life. Complete your ambition before a scheme or rebellion usurps you, or before you lose all your authority, treasury, stability. Your majesty, the first few years of your reign are the most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place. Oh no. Those fools couldn't scheme their way out of a paper bag. That's right. That's right. That's right. I said it. That's you, chat. That's you, chat. Oh, wait, I missed it. To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is this. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember me? As a tyrant? With a huge ego? You know? A conqueror? Wait, do I want to pick something that I have good stats in? Goal, military. Goal, stability. Goal, authority. Goal, farming. 5, 7, 6. So that's a pretty good one if we wanted. Goal, trade. To the trade? As the architect of a new golden age. A lofty goal indeed. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall trade as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to you to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. End of season. Okay. That's it. So I think that's all I have to do. Each region will now vote for one of their 3 randomly selected schemes. Schemes are made up of 3 stages with specific stat requirements. Passing all 3 scheme stages places the region's claimant on the throne, winning the game. Yuli of the Lyrices dynasty, notorious Eastern bird breeder, leans delicately on a podium, sighing. My fellow counts, in ancient times the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false King Dandy Rascallion wears the crown. Hey, Bless, what's up? How you been? Thank you so much for those 15 months. Okay, you can now vote. You can lower my stability, my lower own faith. Oh, so you'd lower my faith stat or lower your own defiance. You should probably lower your own defiance. You know what I mean? Oh, only the Purple Kingdom. No, it should really be the It should really be the... I mean, but one person could vote for defiance just as a show of good faith. You know what I'm saying? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Voting has closed. Subterfuge. You lowered my stability. I'm unstable enough as a person as it is. The Count's plan to replace the King's advisor with their own agents. First, they must prove they're doing a bad job. To advance their scheme, the Counts must lower stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. I mean, it's about to go down, isn't it? Wait, hold on. How many schemes are there? With 1 per? Oh, come on now. Yaquin of the Acorns lineage. Powerful southern orator stands bathed in sunshine, speaking softly. The false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered. I mean, you should probably... Raising stability is a great idea, Yellow Squad, by the way. Golden Squad, place your votes. Wait, aren't these all good things? Why aren't you all voting? Yeah. Turn it back up. Turn it back up. We can team up here, obviously. We can team up. What are you doing? Why are you voting for farming? No. Stability. Voting has closed. Raise own farming. So that was the Goldens? To advance our scheme, the Grandees must raise their farming to 5 or more in 4 seasons. What's the... I'm still quite confused. Zenolia, what's up? Thank you so much for the 11 months. What's going on? Agnith, of the Christopher Mino bloodline. Powerful Masha. Equestrian. Stands before blazing hearth, yelling at full volume. When have the barons of March backed down from a fight? Never! I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful queen, on the throne. You should lower your authority. Vote C. Thank you, Red Squad. Vote C. Vote C. Trust me. Oh, programmatic listens. Hello? Why are you raising authority? What's happening? Oh, it's split. I actually have no idea if that's even good to lower your authority. Wait, no, I don't want you to... Hold on, change my mind. Lower others' military? Oh, that's actually fine to me, I think. I'm still confused. Yeah, actually, yeah, I didn't want that. So it's B. Lower others' military. The barons must lower the other region's military to a combined total of 10 or less in 4 seasons. Oh. It's already 10 or less. Here you can review the region's schemes and their clements. When you have an heir, they will appear on the right of this page. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch. You vote for monarchs? This vote is between the 2 regions with the highest combined stats and your heir, if you have one. End of turn, your majesty. These upstarts are saying they have the right to your throne. Okay, so how do we execute them then? No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their region's preferred claimant. Warning, the monarch currently has no heir. Continue the laws of the land. I can't do anything, right, here? So I want to prevent all these schemes, so I want to raise the military of these 2. I want to keep stability high. And I want to keep... Actually, I don't understand the golden one. We can adopt a law here. You can adopt a new law that alters how voting is run. You'll be able to adopt more once a year at the end of winter. You can only adopt 1 new law at a time and have a maximum of 3 laws to use. Oh boy. How nobles choose to vote is hidden from the monarch's view. Oh my god, that'd be terrible. Wait, why the hell would I choose that? That's the worst thing I've ever heard before in my life. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option. and the option with the least votes will pass. You're all gonna get so confused. The monarch can mark their preferred voting option. If chosen, they gain +1 authority. Oh, that is really interesting. So you'd want to vote the opposite. Oh, boy. Is this really gonna... Am I really gonna pull this off? It's more simple than you think, but it gets more involved. Yeah. I'll be more confused than you. Do the anonymous voting. It'll be funny. No, absolutely not under any circumstances. I'm doing reverse voting to confuse the rest of you. It's also the easiest one for me to quote-unquote manage. So now we got a new turn, and there's new events, right? A theft. Premium nobles. This is a player who has bought King of the Castle. Oh, so they paid for it. Pay to play. Pay to win here, obviously. They can set their customizations, get access to special outfits, and appear more often in storylines. Baron AI Seeker. My liege, this is an outrage. I demand justice. Last week, Grandi Dink 267 shook my hand as a supposed show of reconciliation and stole my family's lucky ring in the process. By the knife! Nonsense, rummage through your drawers and I'm sure you'll find the thing. Your Highness, a feud has stood between our families for centuries. Dink 267's ancestors called inquisitors on my ancestor for being a demon worshipper. That's because his ancestor was growing horns from his forehead. That's Dink now. Enough, I know Dink 267 stole my priceless ring. It brings the much great luck and bounty, and my dear cousin is to wear it when they marry. Arrest Dink immediately. Oh, I still get the veto something. Send the Chancellor to the south to investigate. Leave the squabbling nobles to deal. Okay, so what do I get here? Defiance stays even? Authority goes up if we get B. If we arrest a Dink, you say. Leave the squabbling nobles. Farming goes down, but also so does stability. So I guess I'd want to veto this. Oh, I only get to choose one law. No one told me that. I think the game did tell me that. Oh. So you can either arrest Dink or send the Chancellor. I think you know what you should vote for, chat. I think you know. Put him away. Come on, lock him up. No, what are you doing? Lock him up. Lock him up. What's happening? What do you mean? Which way did Dink vote? That's the real question. It'd be funny if Dink voted to nope. Dink, you know what to do. You see how Nublinch voted. Oh, it's reverse voting? Oh, even better. Wait, so Dink voted to lock himself up then? No, I didn't do reverse voting. I only did veto. You fools! I only chose to veto. Because I can only choose one law, I think. Gotcha! Already, the reverse voting is working, apparently. So Dink doesn't go to the shithouse. Send the Chancellor to the south to investigate. Dink is saved. I kind of want him to go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 3 defiance. Oh, that's not good. Defiance is now grumbling. Whoa. That's less than optimal. You order the Chancellor to search Dink 267's home for his special ring. Goodness me. I do enjoy tales about such mysteries. I shall do my best. Dink, you're gonna be in deep shit, buddy. You better watch out. You better watch out. Now that you are a king, you need personal protection. Why? I can plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I not? I'd like to see you try. Is it your imagination, or does your marshal stifle a wry chuckle? In any case, she quickly hides it. What? You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers, Your Majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision. What are my options? Each region offers a selection of elite guards. The counts with the Knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose. The Grandees with the fierce battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel, and the Barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Yamsky, what's up? Thank you so much for those 33 months. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. I have made my decision. Oh, I see. It'll change Defiance. So whoever I pick, their Defiance will probably go up, I would think. And I want to kind of level it out. Wait, who's who here? Wait, who are the Eastern Knights? Why don't you use their actual names? Because I don't remember. Andy, help me. I think, like, the Defiance of other people will go down. Nunholies, the Eastern Knights, the Veterans of the March. I don't fucking remember. East is purple. Southern is yellow. Okay, yeah, I'm not taking the nuns. March is red. So I want Defiance of red to go up, if anything, since they're at 0. Wait, what? I was supposed to do the opposite, apparently. That doesn't make sense. No, no. Okay, that's bad. No, no. No, 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 no. Shit. So it's... to the dangerous roads. Move my camera. I don't know where to put myself at this rate. There's too much shit on here, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, yeah. The dangerous roads. Stars and supernovas, your grace. The merchants of the East are complaining about bandits. Fuck them. You know what I mean? The eastern roads are too dangerous to travel, even with guards. Gangs of highly organized, well-armed highwaymen will ambush merchant caravans and steal absolutely everything. Okay. Ambush. Some choices have uncertain outcomes called challenges. These can either be random or based on a stat. The percentages shows the chance of success. Pay a mercenary company to patrol the roads. So I want trade go uppy. Or do I? Monarch. So the monarch marks their preferred voting option, and this gets 1 extra vote. 2 of these options make trade go up, apparently. Although this would make my treasury hit 0. Wait, does that mean I just straight up lose? I don't understand, totally. Okay, so I'm gonna do the monarch's vote, okay? And I set it to not the treasury. How do you close the votes? How do you close the voting? Wait, what happened? Uh-oh. Damn it! I tried to trick you.
Reverse vote is on.
I turned on the reverse vote. But I think you kind of figured it out. So now my treasury is 0. Fuck you, chat. Thought I had you. Oh, no, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, I was trying to read. You pay for a fearsome mercenary company now known as the Ghoul-Bitten to patrol the roads and keep the bandits at bay. Uh-oh. After a dozen bandit attacks are repelled in roadside skirmishes, the bandits lay low and lick their wounds. The roads are quiet once more. Merchants grumbled that the mercenaries demand constant bribes and that their manners are almost as bad as those of the bandits, but who cares? Merchants are never happy. Okay, do I just lose? Go on, tell me, game. You piece of shit. No? I'm still pretty lost on a lot of things here. Nobles can use their wealth to bid on any building in any region, each of which affects a stat. This is done through an auction where only the 2 most funded buildings are chosen. When the auction is open, nobles can fund with the following command: fund a blank for X's personal wealth. Huh? When you're ready, hit start auction. Okay, so you can basically spend your money on a building. Is that correct? And you can affect stats, like military goes up, stability goes down, farming goes up. I have no control over this, as far as I can tell. Go on, place your bids. I'm kind of confused by this one, though. Fund A100 would fund building A for 100 health. So you have to do exclamation point fund, the letter of the building you want, and the how much money you want to bid. Why are you all getting a prison? Why is there so much funding for the prison? Why do you want a prison so bad? And only the 2 highest funded will be built. Oh, the 2 highest funded will be built, chat. Reminder. Aqueduct is currently the 2nd one to increase your farming. Simple farmers. Lowly farmers. Well, no, maybe a library, you know what I mean? Maybe a library. You could fund more than one. Time's up. Buildings funded. I don't know what I could have really done for the fact that my treasury is 0. Buildings funded. Okay. Farming is getting very high. Bankrupt? Oh no. Here it is. Just tax the people. She holds up a single gleaming coin. What's that? Yo, +1! The treasury in its entirety. There's nothing left, Your Majesty. You're broke. Treasury is now 1. Is that why all my servants are gone? Have you looked under the throne cushions? That's not good. Outside the palace, something rumbles like thunder. Now what? The soldiers in your armies and even the city watch, none of them have been paid in months. They're marching on the capital. You better grab your things. Oh, come on! Oh, face them with my head held high, or run away like a coward. Run away! You run out to the stable, saddle a horse, and gallop through the streets as fast as you can with nothing but the clothes on your back and a single gold coin. This is a temporary setback. I'll do you. You'll see out the rest of your reign in exile, slowly gathering support to claim your throne. It'll be hard work, but yes, but you're sure you can do it. You're king and dandy, rapscallion. You can do anything. You're not looking where you're going. You run headfirst into a low-hanging sign, knocking you off your horse and dashing your brains out all over the cobblestones? Jesus. Having left no heir, it's up to the nobles to vote for your successor from among the claimants. What the fuck? Go on, chat. So what could I have done there, really? I guess I could have saved my veto. But I don't think there was there a lot I could directly do to prevent that? I'm kind of confused how the game continues now, also. If it even does. Alright, Jacquin shall join. Jacquin, you would have gotten tax money if I didn't reach 0. But how would I have prevented reaching 0 in that particular instance? The Grandees are victorious. Fuck you, Grandees. Out of money and facing an uprising by his own soldiers, King Dandy Rapscallion fled the capital only to bash his brains out on a low-hanging sign. The Count's attempt to replace the King's advisors never panned out. Wait, so I already lost? Like, it's just over? I lasted 6 months. You may now continue a game. Completed games will create new saves where you continue the story of your dynasty. Huh? Wait, but I thought we lost. Oh, now we can continue with King Zahun. I missed Andy's assassination story. Crying shame, that one. Sarah Kate, what's up? Thank you so much for those egg months. Egg. Jeez. Well, that was awfully harsh. Wait, huh? Wait, so I'm no longer the monarch if I do this one? Chat did well? Chat did terribly. You didn't let me live. Will Haelian win? I guess the answer was no. We could restart. Well, I'm not going to let chat play the monarch. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Obviously. Let's see. Greg with 3 G's and a 4th. Greg Derbyshire, obviously, of the Fantas, of course. Let's see. We'll do Chiefs of the North, Patricians, and I will never let the yellow Grandees come back ever again in the purples. All right, you can join again, chat. You must do battle against Greg Derbyshire. Have at thee. Caitlin, what's up? Thank you so much for those 25 months. What's going on? Historians will praise me. What's new, Sarah Kate? Man, I got dunked on. I asked the question, but I didn't get to see like Chris or anyone really respond. Was there a strategy I could have employed to stop myself from losing all my treasury in that one instance, really? Lots of blue, huh? Do I like... I'm not going to read that out loud. Do I like a certain fast food chain? It's all right. I don't know if I'd say I love any of them. I'm beginning... Oh, you can join at any time, chat. Could have bribed chat with monarch choices or left the veto up. Bribed chat with monarch choices. Oh, so I could have said, I'll do this if you do this. Oh. That could be interesting. 5 Guys defeats all. In terms of food, I'm choosing 5 Guys, but when you start factoring in price, I don't know, it kind of depends. I'm supposed to manipulate y'all against each other? Okay. You can still join even now, chat, if you so choose, by the way. Don't forget. I can close votes when I need to. It didn't seem to be an option last time. Okay. So, coronation. Yeah, we've read all this. It's my coronation. Call the nobles in. Okay. The monarch mark, so I get to choose one of these. So I can mark my preferred. Religious ceremony that honors the 9th god. I see. Stability goes up. Stability goes up, authority goes down, or simply authority goes down. Gets 1 extra vote. I guess I'm going to hold out my veto. You know, I just... Look, I'm going to... Okay. Here, I'm going to compromise with y'all. I don't actually want to go the religious route because the faith stat is very low. Despite the Pope hat. You know what I mean? Throw the monarch in the river. What the fuck? But I'm willing to compromise and say, I'll do the faith stat. That's where I put my vote. So y'all don't kill me. So I'm not really getting anything out of it. Capiche? Why are y'all throwing me in the river? Every single vote is throwing me... Oh. Why does my stability go up? Exactly. It actually won't let me close the vote as far as I can tell. What was the point of me voting for anything? Voting is closed. Throw the monarch into the river. So my authority went down, but my stability went uppies. It is decided the monarch will be thrown into the river. What kind of coronation is that? A very traditional ceremony dating back to the Queen Alma of the Wines. It's meant to represent you being reborn as a true monarch. See, chat's not even a bad thing. Get smoked. The nobles pick you up and carry you out to the Treadwater River, hurling you to the shallow water with a cheer. When you climb back up on the bank, soaking wet, the chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. It's like a baptism? Yeah. Eat my butt, chat. Spymaster, Your Majesty. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Okay. So this sets my goal, right? So I'm probably... My stability is already kind of high, but I can't... Oh, I can't do that. As a peacekeeper... Okay, how high do I need to get my stability? Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss your ambition is progressing. Couldn't I hide a lot of these choices from the rest of y'all? We must meet the nobles. We got Chris. Chris is back as Chief of the North. Nerial is here as Count of the East. And Sarah Kate is here as a Patrician of the Coast. Alright, now I'm going to throw the rest of you in the river. See how that goes, okay? How's about that? End season. Alright, the scheme of the chiefs. Finn of the Idjit 42 clan, infamous northern elder, stands precariously on a long house crossbeam, screaming like a fallen god. Chiefs of the north. We all know I should be on the throne, not this impostor monarch Greg Derbyshire. How do we make that happen? Okay. What scheme should the chiefs pursue? Y'all gotta vote. Blue squad, you gotta start voting. Raise authority, lower stability, or raise authority. Gee, I wonder. I would hate it if you raised my authority. It would be horrible. Sorcery? You're definitely a bunch of sorcerers. Let's be obvious here with it. 100%. Don't you want to be sorcerers, chat? You could have wizardry on your side. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, wait, end it. Okay, wait, it tied, so what happens? Does that mean y'all have to kiss now? Lower stability. What the fuck? No! It was 6 and 6. That's bullshit. That don't make a lick of sense. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must lower stability to 4 or less than 3 seasons. Oh, wait, so that's not that bad, actually. Because I'm trying to raise the stability. That just creates the scheme for you to reduce my stability. So you still have to actually do it. Right? Okay. Nestor of the Nikawakai family, notorious coastal tycoon, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, explaining in measured prose. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of the monarch Greg Derbyshire. Something must be done. All right, Green Squad, you're up. Raise the treasury, lower authority. So, your goal. What is your goal? Your goal would be... Oh, I see. So your goal could be to raise the treasury. So what happens if one of these schemes comes through? These are the goals. Blue is now working against you on that. Yeah. Lower the treasury. Yeah, no purple yet. Okay, lower treasury. Okay. I ended it as lower treasury was the top voted thing. Because I was worried if you picked authority, I think you'd basically have it. Because don't you only need 4 or less? Get smoked, in other words. The patricians plan to sink the monarch under an ocean of debt. To advance their scheme, the patricians must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in the 3 seasons. The team has to do 3 of those schemes to win. I have to survive and finish my own ambition and get an heir. Okay. Here, new bet. Will Haelian win? 5 minutes, place your bets. Oh, wait, I didn't get to read that. Marcella of something, something, something. My fellow counts.
In ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false monarch Greg Derbyshire wears the crown.
Okay, Purple, what's your goal? Do you want to raise stability, highest farming, have the highest farming? Where's Purple? You have 4 farming. Or do you want to lower your own faith? That's up to you. Highest farming. Y'all really want to farm, don't you? You really... Okay, so here's the thing. You can't wait to farm.
Blood ritual.
Wouldn't picking this have been a good way to succeed at scheming, though? Because I'm trying to raise my stability, too. So, in other words, y'all are terrible at this game. Highest farming. Wait, was that purple? Wait, you already had the highest farm. The Count's plan to summon an ancient famine demon that will devastate all other regions, paving a clear path to the throne. First, they must ensure the East can withstand a famine. To advance their scheme, the Counts must be the region with the highest farming in 4 seasons. Oh, no. Warning, the monarch has no heir. I'm working on it, okay? I'm trying to bang as many people as we can find. Okay, so I get to choose a new law. If nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain plus 500 personal wealth. Ooh, okay, I get it. Reverse voting is back. Plus 1 stability if more than 50% of nobles vote for any one option. Woohoo. Ooh, that's sexy. That's kind of interesting. This was kind of... So I would mark one. And then y'all would get money for it. So it's kind of a weird compromise. But stability is sort of my goal. So if... I'm not even going to read that again, so y'all don't know what the hell's going on, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Bring me my personal guard. One day, you're walking through the palace gardens when you're confronted by an unusual sight. One of the palace watches standing guard, but instead of a pike, he's holding a mop. Fearlessly defending me from dust?
Last week, a grubby little urchin kicked me in the shins and stole my proper pike. I grabbed the replacement I could find.
What if there was an assassin?
I'd probably hide behind a decorative urn.
I can apologize, Your Majesty. The palace watch have been more incompetent than usual recently. It's obvious you need a proper honor guard to protect you. Achoo! But first, how can we improve the watch? Okay. So, y'all don't want my stability to go up. Nothing here makes my stability go up. There's one that makes stability go down. So blue would, in theory, want to vote for C. Is my understanding. Oh, God. It also prevents me from winning. But I kind of also don't want my authority to go down too low, you know what I'm saying? What stability do I need to get to? New equipment to lower my treasury. How do I win? Gets 1 extra vote. You think we need C? +1 stability. Eeny, meeny, miny. Don't tell chat. All right, start voting, chat. Start voting, chat. No need to think too hard about it. My authority might go uppies at this rate. So wait, what's 50% of the vote? If any one option gets... Is that 50% of total votes placed? Or is it 50% of the 42 people? Because that's not fair, because half of y'all are out to lunch or something. That's bullshit. So it's the treasury one. I bought some fancy new equipment because the green squad all voted for a bunch of bullshit here. My authority went up at least. We did pass? But it's for one option, I think, only, right? It is of the voting people. I should have bribed y'all with gold. How do I give you gold? Huh? If one thing's clear from this mess is that you need an honor guard who could actually keep you safe, not like these kittens. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guys' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. Okay. Who am I trusting this time? Who is going to work with Daddy? All right. What do you all have to offer me? Who's the chief of the blues? Again? I need your representatives to step forward and convince me. I need someone who's going to work with me, crooked or otherwise. Us Greens have a shitty military, but we have the best trade. It's true, Andy. It's true. Oh, wait, who's who? Why do they do this? I don't understand. Blue are Vikings. So that means I shouldn't trust them? That means we are good? Eastern is purple. You can't trust them. I don't think well, gladiators or warriors, they both sound kind of untrustworthy in their own way, right? Go for the foreign mercenaries? Nice try, chat. Ain't no way I'm going for the foreign mercenaries. Ain't no way. Purple are just humble farmers? I want green. Would I want someone with a high military or a low military? Chris, which one's green? I don't understand. Why do they make this so difficult? Green is the patricians. Well, no shit, but are they northern or coastal? East is green, nice try. North is green. Coastal, north. Oh, you pieces of shit. You pieces of shit. I don't know who to trust now. Well, I can't go back and I forget. Coastal? Ah, it was coastal. Defiance is now aloof. Defiance is now loyal. Green, you're loyal to Daddy. The gladiators arrive a few weeks later. The men are bare-chested and the women underdressed. Eager to show off their bodies as much as their weaponry. They gather behind your throne and begin oiling themselves up? Okay. All right, then. Low on lumber. Your Highness, will you tell these superstitious chiefs to get over themselves and let us harvest their trees. We need the wood for our craftspeople. I told you 1,000 times. Countess, that forest is thoroughly haunted. You'll damn us all if you go logging there. But you sold us a logging contract. You said contract has no exclusions for hauntings. Some count's wealth will be decreased. Some chief's wealth will be increased. Ah. Oh, Squid? Countess Squidmo? You can't trust Squidmo. Alright, chiefs, what am I getting for this if I help you out here? So blue wealth go up, purple wealth go down, potentially. Your Highness, the chiefs can't be allowed to wiggle out of their commitments. Okay, so how can I help here? So I can veto 1. Percent trade. The counts have a contract and may go logging. You can make your defiance go up. Authority go down. I'm kind of confused by some of these new symbols here. Help the Blues will commit to providing our aid for any of the 2 instances you require will fully back any decisions I make. I don't trust Hellblazer to any stretch. You're not even playing? What the fuck? Let them harvest lumber, but share the proceeds with the chiefs. So I get a % with it. The counts have a contract and may go logging. Fence the area off, make sure no one goes near it. I'm confused. So I think I get a percentage of it if either of these happens, is my understanding? It's just a matter of who gets it. Oh, wait. You 2 would get the %, I think. Oh, I'm confused. Fence the area off? That would be funny. Authority? I'm confused. I don't get it. I think I know I don't want this, though. Turn the forest into an eastern northern hunting reserve. Defiance goes up, authority goes down. No C for you. The % is a chance. Oh, that's right. They said that. All right, start voting. They explained it earlier. % just means that it's a dice roll. 40% chance to be successful. So purple wants A. Blue, you should probably want B. Even green is voting. Wait, who betrayed the blue? Who betrayed? I dare not speaketh their name. Betrayer! Brother! 18 votes for A. Voting is closed. The counts have a contract and may go logging. But it's only... Oh, it fails. Get fucked. With the council's express permission, hundreds of Eastern Lumberjacks rush into the haunted forest and start hacking it down, but they're woefully unprepared for what they find. The moment the workers cut into the ancient trees... Wait, my stability! Dude! That's not fair. Why did that happen? That's not fair. They got devoured. Panic spreads, the counts withdraw from the area immediately, but the forest does not return to dormancy. Oh shit, the blues are angry now. Why are you so mad? Instead, trees start marching across the north, ransacking villages along the way. I warned you, now there's an army of angry trees on our doorstep. The greed of the counts knows no bounds. I didn't do anything! I legitimately didn't do anything! Why? Now what? A petitioner from afar. Your Majesty, there is a petitioner here to see you today. We're not exactly sure where she's from. You'll see soon enough, Your Majesty. Oreed. Greetings, Your Majesty. My name is Oreed. I have a proposition for you. Distant shores, Your Majesty. Oh, wait, it's the same voice. I prefer to keep my exact origins a secret. Who are you exactly? I am but a humble ship's captain, once of a great renown, but that was a different time, so you're not a pirate. No, Your Majesty. Never would I countenance the thought. Tell me more.
3 ships are docked in a harbor to the west. Their holds are packed to the gills with muskets and gunpowder, and they each boast a full battery of cannons. They are all yours in return for a small favor. Muskets, the small furry... Oh, God. What would I do with the muskets? Outfit your armies with them, your majesty. They are powerful weapons, enough to give you an edge over your enemies. What is the favor? I only wish to stay in this kingdom with your blessing and protection. I can show your soldiers how to use weapons, of course, to avoid any accidents. All right. I don't know what you mean, Your Majesty. I simply wish to keep my dealings private. You will forgive me, I hope. Okay. So, whose military goes up here, exactly? Provide safe harbor for Oreed in exchange for muskets. That's what I don't get. Reject the offer, send her away. Huh. Is it just whoever votes the most? It was in the Greenland? Oh, so the green will make their military go uppies? Confiscate the weapons and take Oreed prisoner. Green, I'm gonna... Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna pick this one. That's my vote. I'm gonna let you gain some military. Let's not get greedy, though, now. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're blue or purple, you should not vote... Oh, come on! That's bullshit. It's not fair. Confiscate the weapons. I really got you under control. There's like... I don't know the exact consequences of so many of these events. I mean, it kind of tells you what's going to happen to a degree. So all of their military went up because you're all a bunch of assholes. And my stability went down by 1. It's now teetering. I now have teats. I mean, what am I supposed... So I'm supposed to somehow convince you not to do that? End the season. All right. I don't think I have any control over this. All right, vote for the building you want. I will give free blowjobs for anyone that increases our trade. The Grand Bazaar. A huge blowjay for E. I gotta make some deals, but I can't even really offer anything. So I don't understand. Or you could become simple farmers yet again, you know, with the aqueduct. Not a single person put in that. You can put your money towards a building here, chat. Exclamation point fund, the building letter, and then the amount you want to put into it. Oh, fuck me. Gabe, what's up? Thank you so much for those 5 months. My poor stability. Y'all are honed in on it. Oh, wait. Well, Aqueduct's coming up, but it doesn't matter, really. Because it's the top 2, is my understanding. Purple's farming is getting awfully high here. The rest of you should be concerned. Yeah, it's top 2-ies. You're broke now? Get fucked. Chat. The trees are attacking. My stability's down to fucking 3. Hello, brother. Your Highness, ever since those bird brain counts trying to cut down our ancient grove, the trees have been rampaging across the north. You just said the forest was haunted. Lots of forests are haunted. You should have said composed of ancient cursed trees that swallow people whole. The grove is older than the kingdom itself. It's no wonder it held such power. Please, Your Highness, assemble the council. We have to appease the trees. Appease the trees. Dun, dun. Appease the trees. Okay, so I get to use one of these. We can spend our treasury money to search for a wizard. Oh, you'd lower your farming with A. How do I bargain with you here? Bring in Eastern soldiers to help fight with a 72% chance of success. The chiefs can deal with this alone, only a 50% chance of success. And then the military goes up. Well, I really don't want my stability... Okay, chat. So, look, I think we should all agree that it should just go B. Or C. I mean, C would be nice. I don't know if there's much point in me putting it on the C. This will help the Eastern soldiers. I don't remember who East is. Obviously. East is purple, right? Bring in the Eastern soldiers, baby. Purple, you want that. Oh, great. Fucking tree wizards are coming out. Wait, it's close. Oh, it's close. It's close. Bring them in. Come on. Come on, purple and blue. Get your votes out there. No! Yes! End it. Wait, oh no, it tied. What does that mean? You have to touch tips now. Break the tie by selecting one of these options. Aha! Bring in the Eastern soldiers to help fight. What's the consequence here? By the blood of the dead, we'll show these soft chiefs how to cut down a few trees. Legion of Eastern soldiers, lumberjacks, and rangers armed with woodcutting axes and torches sent to the front lines. Despite their ferocity, the trees are no match for the Eastern grit, nor their sharp axes. Stumps litter the landscape, and the volunteers are paraded through the north. Hey, stability went up! And the North's defiance went down. So basically, it was all good for me, and purple didn't get shit out of it. We helped? Yeah, it's about time. It's about time, you know. You're only a little defiant now. The bounty hunters. Well, if it had lost, that probably would have been pretty devastating for me, because the defiance of the chiefs would have gone up a lot. Your Majesty, these good folks are bounty hunters representing the Republic of Kurth, they say. Monarch Derbyshire, we greet you humbly. How may I help you? We are searching for someone, a fugitive, you might say. Last we heard, she went by the name Reed. Reed. Wait, that sounds familiar. Is that who you put to jail? I arrested her? Oh, that's the lady whose guns we took. She's in my dungeons. That's excellent news. We must ask permission to purchase her from you so that she may stand trial. Sure. And the weapons that she stole, they still belong to the Republic, you understand. We kindly ask you to return them. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Ooh. Oh, but my defiance go uppies. Give or read to the bounty hunters, but keep the stolen weapons. Return everything. But y'all get a little mad about that, huh? Or just turn them away. Oh, that military is getting awfully high. Y'all probably don't want my treasury to go up, right? You're going A, B, C. Chat can't make a decision here. You don't want them to get too mad at us. Or we go to war. We go to war? I feel like I don't want to just turn them away. So I think I'm gonna veto C. Alright, chat. Place your votes. Keep the stolen weapons. Treasury goes up. That's a hard B right there, I guess. I definitely didn't want to turn them away, right? 31 votes to B. You didn't want to up your military and defiance squad? Give me my treasury. Give or read to the bounty hunters, but keep the stolen weapons. Does anything else happen now? All in all, you've come out of it with a tidy profit and a few messy weapons. Okay, that's all there is. Finding a spouse. All right, chat, who wants to smooch? In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother? What? Queen Mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I've been busy. You'd better find the time. Don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference, men, women, or do you not mind? Any. Whoever is willing to present a whole to... Excellent, now send out messages to the most influential valuable families of the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Offer up those sweet, sweet holes, baby. End of a season. Go. Here you can set different levels of tax or bribes for each region in your kingdom, potentially punishing some while rewarding others. Oh, I see. You don't say. Alright, who's with me out here? Balance the needs of your treasury against defiance changes. Remember, if a region's defiance is higher than both authority and stability, they can rebel. If a region's defiance is higher than both authority and stability, like added together, so like 9, they can rebel. If all nobles gain wealth here, but one region gains extra wealth and a trade bonus, regions with a higher trade stat are more likely to get a trade bonus. Okay. So, minus wealth plus 100 treasury. So this will up their defiance. Okay. Blue's defiance is getting up there. Green, you have a lot of money, honey. I know we're good friends, but you're gonna have to get taxed. Get fucked. You know what I mean? Unless you got something to offer my dick. Here. Blue, you're getting a tax cut, but you better behave yourselves. Understood? You better behave yourselves. Blue, you're on my side going forward, right? Fuck the purples, fuck the greens. Me and Blue, we're kissing. Did I thank Gabe 9 minutes ago? Gabe, thank you so much for the 5 months. Might have missed it. Blue, you got me on the next one, right? You got me on the next one? Baby? Hello? Purple helped me out? Yeah, but only because you didn't think you would help me out. I can't give you a tax break. It's too much. I can't do it. Green is my loyal guard? Who gives a shit? The billionaires will remember this? If I do that, what's my treasury after tax? I wonder here. But purple is poor? That's not my fault. Look, you gotta pay, baby. We're doing all the farming? You ain't doing shit. Jazz, what's up? Thank you so much for those 27 months. Look, someone's gotta get taxed here. You know what I mean? Oh no, they got good military. How's that work again? No. Greens, you gotta pay the price. What did purple spend all their money on? There, you happy? I'm letting you keep some of your money. You're only paying $100. You'll be fine. Green's paying the price for... Well, green wants my treasury to go down. So yeah, you all gotta pay, that's for sure. 100%. Blue wants my stability. Blue?
Cruel tax us all. I dare you.
Yeah, right. No. I'm not. Blue, you're getting a break. Remember that. Make 500 wealth selling snake oil that they claim cures scrofula. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Wait, the green are earning extra money anyway. You get the trade bonus. So this is all very fair. This is a fair tax. We're taxing the rich. This is a very fair tax. Tax blue then? Why would I tax blue? No. Their defiance is too high. There we go. It's fine. So now it's 2-2-1 if you can't see. End the season. Babies. Eligible options. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. Who do I trust? Yes, I know. Your mother leads you to the Great Hall, where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Wait, I don't even get to meet them? There's no time for chaperone. You just need to match that befits your station and suits your political needs. Wait, so I'm not gonna know who they are? Oddfin, firstborn son of the northern Outraged Mold clan. Been a melancholy sort ever since he was a child. Alright, so am I marrying Outraged Mold from Blue? Oh, so I have to say yes or no right away. I can't go back? Is what you're telling me? Blue, I think, we got something going on here, right? I could choose later. Probably go back. It's just paintings. Sylvia, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Selentinia dynasty. No. Everyone likes her. Well, that's a lie, too. No. I don't see what all the fuss is about. And finally, from the coast, we have Clovia, the wealthy heiress of the Lord Patrician Ozuyasujiro estate. Just look at her. She's gorgeous. A silver tongue, too. You can't trust purple. You can't trust purple, not one bit. Blue, you and I are entering a pact here. You know what I'm saying? No, wait, that's not true. Blue, we're not entering a pact. Okay, purple, if I kiss you on the lips... Wait, what happened? I have made my decision. Okay. I need your help with stability, purple. I kiss you on the lips. You get a tax break next season or whatever it is. Capiche? You help me keep my stability up. Fair? I'll help you with farming, whatever the fuck else you want too, I guess. You get farming, you get tax break. You give me stability. That's all I ask for.
Have you come up with more pertinence to spout at me?
We will help you keep your stability up if you don't kiss us.
No, you're getting kissed. Extra tongue, too. Side tongue, even. Remember I taxed you? You got a minor tax. You paid the average tax. You didn't even get extra tax. I have made my decision. Oh, no, wait. Who's who? It's East, right? All right, Sylvia. Who's Sylvia again? I don't even remember. Okay, your defiance went down by 2. Excellent, I'll make the arrangements. Was that Selentinia? The deceased. Okay, open your mouth. The elderly Countess Iolanda, a cousin many times removed of Count V-Dude, died in her sleep last week. Get fucked. She was nearly 90, would you believe? Why are you telling me this? She was very wealthy, Your Majesty. But she could have spent more time on her accounts. She died without a will, and the nobles are scrabbling for her estate. Countess Iolanda was my relative. I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course, the estate should be mine. The Time Frog says, my late great-grandfather used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it to our family. By the blood of the dead, that's a pitiful claim. That's a pretty pitiful claim. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, let me remember this right. I kissed Purple on the lips. And now Purple wants the money from this estate, correct? Because that's Count V, dude. So Purple wants something here out of this. So if you can get, Blue wants to vote for B to get the money themselves. Purple wants to vote for A. Redistribute the estate amongst the eastern peasants. Claim the estate for the treasury. I have a chance to fuck up someone pretty bad here. I can choose the monarch's vote. +1 stability if more than 50% of the nobles vote for any one option. I don't think that's a good choice here. Don't help the why would anyone vote for D, really? Well, I guess it ups the defiance. So if you think you're close to winning via defiance, you could do that. And if you want to get your trade up, you'd probably go for C. To me, it seems like y'all are going to be squabbling over A or B. So in other words, my veto is for sale here. But I feel like y'all are just going to betray me on the first chance you get. You know what I'm saying? Covering the defiance. What do you want from me here? It's a 3. Blue is at 3. Trade go up, defiance go up. So, if B gets chosen, who has more counts? How do I even know? I gotta pay for Selen's beautiful daughter, so better veto B. Or I could get in sexy times with the Chiefs now and the Time Frog, you know. And I could get a little bit of something on the side, you know. What do they call it? What do the kids say now? A side piece? You know? And I veto A because I need this defiance to stay down. You know what I'm talking about? A side pence. I shouldn't use this. I don't think there's much point in doing this one. Can I use this after the voting starts, by the way? Isn't V-Dude blue? No? No, V-Dude's purple. Nice try, though. Veto D? No one's gonna... Nice try. No one's gonna vote for D. Time Frog is blue, yeah. I have to choose before. Gotcha. Blue, what do you have to offer me for if I veto A, and thus you essentially win the vote, right? If I veto anything, it's A or B. Blue wants nothing from me. Keep your shit. Shut your mouth. Right now. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna vaguely skew the election here. You know what I'm saying? B, you get 1 extra vote. You're welcome, Blues. Alright, begin your vote. Go ahead. I gave you 1 extra vote, Blue. Remember that. Wait, why is everyone voting for... Wait, why are y'all voting for C? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm so confused. Oh, I don't like that. You didn't want money? You bastards? You rat bastards? Oh, no. Wait, whose defiance goes up? Amongst the Eastern peasants. Fuck! Lose up to 4 now. Both of their defiances went up. You dicks. Purple's trade went up. It is now dynamic. You trust the situation resolved. You bastards. You betrayed me. After everything I've done for you. Green, you still got my back, right? Alright, this is a purple thing here. Your esteemed highness, I bring troubling news. Someone took the knight's name in vain? Not quite. A group of individuals in the east are meeting in secret to preach heretical teachings and engage in rituals. They are worshippers of the deposed gods. They believe that the 8th will one day return to cast down the ninth god and all his followers. In other words, they are devil worshippers. Regrettably, I require the council's permission to launch a proper investigation. Otherwise, my inquisitors would have destroyed the cult before it had a chance to spread. I'll hold a vote This isn't worth our time. Let's forget about it. Faith goes down. Forget the nobles that give you my express permission. Defiance goes up. Faith goes up. Authority goes up. So, does my relationship with purple probably go up? Whose faith goes down if I do this? Well, I'm obviously not picking this shit. Okay. Purple, I got your back. Although I don't know who loses out on faith here exactly. Heresy is a disease, Your Highness. If you do not cure it quickly, its spread will become uncontrollable. You will regret your hesitancy. Purple's faith went down. You are now agnostic. Oh. That was bad for purple, I guess, then, right? So don't you want your stats to go up? Blue's faith is 0. So get fucked, basically, is what I'm saying. Alright. End season. Up in the north, Chief Dink267 is hosting a grand feast at his clan hall. The kingdom's on the brink of collapse, and the council is calling for the monarch's advisors to resign, says UV Bitter. If you want them gone, though, we need to increase the pressure. Once the monarch's in a weak enough position, they've got no choice but to bow to our demands. No more interference, Spymaster. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, / fan UV Bitter. Okay. 1. Dink's a mod, so I guess I'll just unmod Dink. And maybe that will be an equivalent punishment, you know what I mean? Alright. For the next stage of their scheme, the chiefs must lower authority to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Oh, so wait, did they succeed? Because they got my stability down to 4. So now you need to get my authority down. In a dingy seaside tavern, 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. So, Green's plan. Caitlin. Josephus. Green wants to lower my treasury to 1,500 or less. Did Green succeed? No, Green failed last time, didn't they? Green failed, right? Yeah. We haven't seen, but Purple succeeded because they had the highest farming, correct? The monarch can mark their preferred voting option. If chosen, they gain +1 authority. Oh, so it's kind of similar to a veto, potentially. If nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain 500 wealth. The timer is set to 15 seconds. The vote will automatically close once the time is over. Oh. How would that help me? But how would that help me? I don't even understand. Golden choice to bribe y'all? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I have a maximum. So get rid of the other monarch's vote. Yeah, so now I have the golden choice. So y'all will get money if I enable that and you vote for my choice. Just remember that, chat, you know what I mean? Just remember that now. Bitch. The royal wedding! Yay! Your wedding to Sylvia is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Sylvia at your side. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? I changed my mind. I can't do this. Under no circumstance would I be doing that. Then I pronounce you married in the eyes of the kingdom. Wait, who did we marry? Purple, right? After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Sylvia, laps up the attention. I bet you do. Delivering a witty speech in which she flatters you outrageously. Ha! Wah. You know. Oh, you know. Defiance went down for everybody. Stability went up, and authority went up. By the time you find yourself alone with Sylvia, it's past midnight, you've never felt more tired. You danced so very beautifully. It was such a wonderful day, wasn't it? Your heart wasn't in it. I wouldn't do that to you, Purple. I would never do that to you. I shall agree. You endure a long conversation in which Sylvia seems determined to flatter you relentlessly and agree with everything you say. Suspicious. By night's end, you still don't know who Sylvia really is. Her real personality is concealed beneath 100 layers of etiquette. You go to your separate bedchambers, still strangers. / timeout. Selentinia. Alright. Just in case, you know what I mean? Okay, so now we're married. Gunpowder incidents. This is a purple thing. Zelda's cats. Your Majesty, a few of my fellow counts have fallen ill after using the new gunpowder weapon. Some sort of allergy, though the cause is unknown. They're blaming you, saying you poisoned them. Others are simply claiming they are inelegant weapons from uncivilized time, not worthy of account. Many are selling them on the black market, if you care to know. Treasury goes down. Buy the guns back and redistribute them. Military goes up. Defiance goes down. Your wealth goes up. My treasury goes down. Well, that's pretty good for chat out here, bitch. Seize and redistribute the guns without compensation. Ah, my hat! Oh. Defiance goes uppies. He can't see the Defiance anyway. Authority would go up. Is there anything that raises my stability? No. Allow the counts to sell the weapons on the open market. Defiance goes uppies. So I really want A, I guess. Not gonna lie, chat. My treasury goes down a little bit. I don't think that's what you want, though. I would imagine that you're gonna pick C. Maybe B. So chat, if you vote for A, you get 500 real dollars by check mail. I will personally stamp a check using an auto pen and send it to your address for 500 American pesos. Capiche? Just remember that if you vote for A, not only do you get $500 just for voting that way, if it wins, you get an additional $150. And something to do with your military. I don't fucking know. Go. Place your votes. Place your votes. Place your votes. Aha. Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. Bring it in. Squeeze them. You need the money, chat. You need the money. Come on, bring it to daddy. You can use that money for mischief and whatnot later on. Don't you know? Aha! Voting has closed. Buy the guns back and redistribute them. You're welcome, chat. You're all rich now. Military is now capable for purple. Oh, right. It only affects purple. So, yeah, sorry. I kind of forgot about that. Oh, green's military also went up, too. Never mind. Oh, I kind of forgot. You can use the money for goods and services? 100%. Alright, this is another purple event. Your Majesty, about the treasures of the late Countess Iolanda, I heard there was a necklace of rubies amongst them. Where is the necklace now? This is of the utmost importance. I really have no idea. The High Inquisitor shakes her head pityingly. A frail monk in the 7th century wrote of a ruby necklace that drove those around it to sin. To sin, you say? I believe the late Countess Iolanda had in her collection. After all this time, it may have surfaced. It didn't sound very sinful. Chief the Time Frog mentioned his relative playing backgammon with her, did he not? Gambling's sin, everyone knows that. This guy's a clown, right? The necklace should be destroyed. It could be tested, but the holy reagents will be expensive. You call the council to discuss the situation. I knew all along that estate was a bad idea. Shut up, V-dude. Aye, as did I, a bad business, that's what I always said. Such a shame that your Majesty fell foul of this evil magic. Okay. Because your faith is so low, it's only a 10% chance to happen for A. So that would be pretty bad? Ignore the High Inquisitor's concerns. I can veto one. Wait, hold on. I'm confused. Have the necklace tested for unholy influences. So would you want to vote for A because you know it's gonna fail? I want C. I do want stability up. I recognize that. But green wants C. I feel like y'all are lying. Why would you choose that? Well, actually, green does want C because it lowers my treasury. 40%. It's a 40% chance to succeed, but I don't know if succeed is good or bad. Like, I can't actually tell. Green wants to bankrupt me. So green wants to vote that way. I don't know. Is there a consequence if you vote for A and it fails? Like, what? I'm so confused. I don't know if I want to veto here. All right, I'm gonna veto. I'm gonna veto B. All right, place your votes, chat. B has been vetoed. Go on then. Green's going all in on C. Let's go. Did I trick him? It's a little split. It's a little split after that. It's split up, baby. Did I trick him? I did. Ha ha! I'm taking C. I'll find a way to get the money back. Now, green, since I helped you out here, this means when tax season comes, there might be some trouble, just FYI. There might be some issues, you know, like the taxing, yeah, it's a bit rough nowadays. The tariffs and everything. We had this for the necklace as it was irrevocably tainted and hosts to numerous dark spirits. Stability goes up! Despite the High Inquisitor's gloomy appearance, when word gets around about what happened, most of the Eastern peasants agree that it's better to be safe than sorry. End of a season. Wait, so how do I win? Two counts meet in an ancient stone cemetery to discuss their schemes against the monarch. What number do I have to hit? Oh, yeah, so Dora is here to talk with Acorns. How is your farming 9? It is now rampant. How exquisite! You're gonna summon a demon on my ass. The counts must lower stability to 4 or less in only 2 seasons. In only 2 seasons now. So green is struggling now. They're still on tier 1 of their scheming. Blue is on tier 2. Purple is on tier 2. And they're both struggling. Green is kind of close, though, at least. I see. Debt collection, you say? The council session has ended for the day, so you're quite surprised when Chief Stars and Supernovas corners you in a back passage of your castle just before dusk. Hello, Your Majesty. Apologies for surprising you like this, but I have an urgent matter that I thought you'd want to hear in private before you go to the council. Your wife, the Queen Consort, how can I put this? She owes me a lot of money. Gambling debts mainly. What the fuck? Celentidia? What the hell? I don't have any money. What? I can't help you with this. So that's gonna make Blue angry, right? Officers arrest this fool and throw them in the dungeons. Wait, so Stars and Supernovas in particular loses 750 wealth. I mean, I can't take the first option. I wonder what this resolves with, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I I mean, I don't trust bookkeepers, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, y'all wanted a prison, right? Mate, what if they're a liar? Stars, are you a liar? But Blue's Defiance will go up. Oh, by how much? Oh, and by how much? This should affect Blue, is my understanding, I guess. Blue's Defiance is the one I don't want to go up. But I can't take A. If I say this, what's gonna happen, I wonder? Alright. We'll compromise Blue. I could rob you blind right now. I could rob you blind right here. I'd have $50 left. I'm not taking A. Ain't no shot in that happening. That is like a lot of money. Blue wants to lower my authority. I can't help you with this. That's unfortunate, Your Majesty. Still, I thank you for your time. Yeah. Alright. Levels the same accusations against Sylvia, only this time in public. At this stage, you are powerless to step in. A council vote will determine Sylvia's fate. Oh no! Wait, whoa, 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 wait, whoa, whoa. Oh, you piece of shit. Well, it's safe to say A is getting vetoed. Go ahead and place your stupid votes, chat. See if I give a shit. So either way, Defiance goes up. Forgive Sylvia, which will probably make Blue's Defiance goes up. Force the counts to cover the Queen's consort's debts. So I think Purple wants B, Blue wants C, if I understand this correctly. Which one do I want? I don't even know. It's very split. Y'all lose some wealth from choosing B, at least. But I'm a little worried about the Chiefs here. But what other choice do I have? Defiance went up to 5. Chief Stars and Supernova's wealth has decreased. Wait, it's only one character loses a little bit of money? That's bullshit. Can we all agree? You lose like a little bit of money. One person. Are you kidding me? I wasn't even trying to make that happen. I was trying to avoid it. Border raids. This is for Greentown. Eisenberg, 61. Your esteemed highness, those damn chiefs are up to their old tricks. Chief Deepwater has been leading their warriors on raids into my lands. Oh, just something happens. Trade went down for green. Not my fault. Trade is now modest for blue. And Lord Patrician Eisenberg 61's wealth has decreased randomly. How dare you accuse me of something like that again, and it's my axe you'll have to answer to, says Deepwater. Your greatness, I have no idea what Lord Patrician Eisenberg 61 is talking about. Maybe he's had too much wine. Eh? Ooh. Order Chief Deepwater to compensate Lord Patrician. Send the Spy Master to investigate these claims. Tell Patrician Eisenberg 61 to bring proof. Okay. Okay. So, blue, you want option C, and I'll make it worth your while. And I'll make it worth your while, baby. Boom, $500 if you vote C. 500 banana cream pies. Otherwise, you're stealing from each other. You know what I mean? Blue, you're gonna want C big time. You know what I mean? You don't want A. You don't want Deepwater to have to compensate Eisenberg bullshit here. You know what I'm saying? I'm helping you out. $500 each? $500 each for anyone that votes for C. What are you doing? Option C, chat. What do we just went over this. $500, don't forget. What'd I say? Think of all the money. Think of all the money. Yeah. Bring it in. Yeah. All right, who's this traitor? Barcode? Zhang, take them out. Oh, wait, Zhang also voted for that. Zhang, take yourself out, too. Voting is closed. Aha! Bring proof. So Green's defiance went up slightly. I can manage that. And North's defiance went down. Well done. I'm proud of you, Blue. Very proud of you. Even though you were kind of all over the place. Hold on to your masks, hats, and other accessories, says Programmatic, everyone. Count Martypedia 1 is about to lose a huge amount of money. We've bet our life savings on a boat race around the coast, and I am sure to win the day. So sure, in fact, that I petition the council to officially sponsor my voyage. What kind of boat will you have? My best trireme? It's tiny, but that's the point. It'll nip around all those deadly reefs. He's talking rubbish, Your Majesty. My nimble Strug will easily beat Programmatic's old boat, or my name's not Martypedia 1. If you sponsor anyone, sponsor me. I don't want to lose any money. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. Well, I don't have a lot of choice here, I suppose. Sponsor both nobles. My authority goes up. If plus... I mean, I really shouldn't even bother to choose set law. Are y'all gonna try to bankrupt me, you bastards? You can lower my authority and up your personal defiance. I don't know what the cutoffs for a lot of these now. Well, there's no point in me doing the call for unity, obviously. But go ahead and place your votes, dickwads. Why are you so split, chat? Damn it! You didn't fall for my cheap tricks. Did you? This one's like the worst for me, isn't it? Oh, my stability went up, though. For some reason. Decline to support anyone. Stability is now steady. Green and purple defiance went up a little bit. My authority went down 1. What? Are you really so cheap? Shut up, Marty. Lord Patrician Telefan, your August Majesty. What? Your August Majesty. I understand you elected not to sponsor the competitors, but surely you have a sense that one will outdo the other. Would you fancy a small wager? What are we talking about here? A mere trifle for you, I'm sure, your August Majesty. Stop saying that. Your wisdom is known by all, so naturally you'd have a great fortune. Oh, no. What determines stability? I don't know why I got stability, honestly. They know I love to gamble. My treasury's too low. I'm not gambling. Very well, but you're no fun. Shut up. Okay, that's it. End of a season. Is it tax time yet? It's auction time. How do you all have so much money? Okay, you have to choose what you want here. You want me to help explain? So let me see. Purple, you want D, the prison. I thought we already have a fucking prison. Blue, you want B. And then, wait, that's it. I'm fucked basically after that. Green, you just want to reduce my treasury, and I don't think you can really do that. That's not very fair. All right, go ahead. Get your damn buildings, you bastards. My authority is going to be under 5. That's not good. There's a lot of mystique around the game still, or I don't really know, like, I I don't know, like, how I should handle so many things. I mean, I have no options here, but maybe I shouldn't have told y'all what to vote for here. I don't know if that really would have helped. You know, Green, you could possibly snipe the Grand Bazaar there real quick. Come on, snipe it up. Put your bids in. Put your bids in. Put your bids in. Quick, quick, quick. We knew to vote B? Yeah. Fuck me. Biggest contributor, Cameroony, 13. Flash, Cameroony, 13. 69. All right. Okay. End season. When's it tax time? I wanna apply a tax. A heavy levy. You know what I mean? Losing trust in your advisors about your heir. You time us out, we get kicked from the game. Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't know. Also, though, kind of get fucked. Your marriage to Sylvia has grown stale. That was quick. You get along well enough, and you've made some good memories together, but there's no spark. She cares more about her stupid card games than your happiness. But spark or no spark, you still need an heir. Congratulations on order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. I'm very happy, thank you. Your happiness isn't as important as fulfilling your duty to the kingdom, but I'm glad you found a way to have us both. You've done well so far, but something's still missing, an heir. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard. Jesus. Or the youngest of your many cousins. Alright, so if I have child with wife, who is from Purple Town, assuming that would lower their defiance. I have a bastard child lying around somewhere. Jesus. I plan to adopt a low-born child from the orphanage. Purple wants to lower my stability. I'll make my youngest cousin my heir. Is that like the neutral option? It kind of seems that way. So if I adopt the blue, it'll lower their defiance. Blue, we up for this? My mind is made up. Please remember you as a champion of the people if it remembers you at all. Well, I haven't actually decided yet, I guess. A delicious something. Tellerfan, word from the boat race, Your Majesty. Count Martypedia has sent a letter by Seagull. The race continues apace. Lord Patrician Programmatic and I are neck and neck, but I'm sure I'll get ahead soon. The bad news is that although we brought lots of preserved cabbages with us, weevils have got to the barrels. If we're not too careful, we'll starve, and my sailors will be hungry too. The good news is that we've found this unfamiliar kelp that could be the answer to our prayers, but we don't know if it's poisonous. He asked for guidance on whether to use the seaweed for food. What do you say? Well, I don't really get the choose here. Y'all are voting on it. Wait, the farming. Leave the seaweed alone. It could be dangerous. There's a 100% chance to succeed. Martypedia should eat the seaweed? Ah, you don't say. You don't say there. All right. I really don't want to lose the treasury. I'm vetoing C. Bum. Bum. I think you should make Marty eat the seaweed personally. I mean, if you're purple, you don't want that to happen, I guess. Purple should be voting for B, should they not? Because they probably get a bonus if they do. Oh, no. You probably get a bonus. Jesus Christ. Voting is closed. Martypedia should eat the seaweed. All right, open your gob, Marty. Challenge succeeded. You hear from Marty once more. How delightful the seaweed tastes oddly like meat. And after we figured out how to cook it properly, the sailors love it. It's become quite the delicacy. You lucky bastards. Trade is now prosperous with purple. Martypedia is in the lead. You pieces of... Losing trust in your advisors. Chief Dink, your greatness You must have noticed that the kingdom's not exactly doing well lately. Not your fault, of course. You're being led astray. By whom? The spy master, the chancellor, the treasurer, the marshal. All of those unelected figures whispering in your ear. I've wondered the same thing. You need some northern chiefs to advise you. Oh. We'll be honest. We'll tell you how it is, and not just what's convenient. Dink! You backing up this claim right now? Intriguing proposition. Think on it, your majesty. A few minutes after Dink has slipped out of the throne room, your chancellor barges in looking flustered, your other advisors follow behind. The chiefs have been spreading rumors about me, and your advisors. What have they been saying? They said I'm skimming from the treasury. They've accused me of being a deranged old bat with an unquenchable thirst for blood. Me. I'll kill them all. I won't repeat what they said about me. It hurt my feelings. Why would they do something like this? It's an attempt to turn the nobles against us. Trouble is, it's working. The council is demanding our resignation. I don't know how much longer we can weather the storm, your majesty. It's not exactly the strongest position. The council wants us gone. We'll be gone within the next few months. Unless you do something about it, call a vote to get the council back on our side. Well, it's not up to me at the end of the day. Order the chiefs to apologize for spreading ugly rumors. Oh, you don't want to do that. Right, Blue? Also, that'll increase my authority, which ruined Blue's scheme. So if Blue votes for A, my authority goes up, which ruins your scheming. Launch an inquiry to prove your advisor's innocence. Delay scheme for 1 season. Green and purple want A. Seems like green and purple might want A. I don't know, though. I do wonder what the hell C does. Pay us to vote for A? No, absolutely not. Okay. I shall pay you. I want to just let the chiefs in, personally. That's actually what I want to do. That's actually what I want to do. Okay, chat, I'm gonna pay you money. I'm gonna pay you some money here. I'm gonna pay you money to vote. This only delays it? I'm gonna pay you money to vote for C, okay? Vote for C for $500, okay? Go ahead. I can't pay you? Yeah, I can. Vote for C for 500 didgeridoo right now. Yo, all of Blue is voting for C. Oh shit, it's close. I lied? I did lie. No! Shit. I constantly lie and it never works. Voting is closed. A wins. The Chiefs have to apologize. Oh no, their defiance went up to 6. That's not good. But my stability went uppies. And authority went uppies too. The rumors continue to swirl. Only time will tell if this was enough. Can I have sex with someone from the blue side to lower their defiance? Anyone down for a smash? How do I win? Like, what do I need here exactly? Oh, the law did it. Oh, I see. All I have to do is survive? No, I set a goal to increase my stability or something like that. Up in the north, Chief Dink 267 has gathered his fellow plotters for a hike through the mountains. Uh-oh. The council demanded a shakeup, but the monarch resists all calls to replace their advisors. There's little we can do while the monarch holds out. Get fucked, Blue. You failed. Actually, wait a minute. All 3 of y'all failed. You all fail. Get fucked, baby. That's what I have to say. There will be no hubris. Okay, tax season, you say. It's tax time. All right, then. So, this seems more than fair? Don't you know? Given the circuit, y'all have been screwing the pooch here. I promised a bribe. Who did I promise a bribe to? I don't remember this. I don't remember this, not one bit. Purple's getting a discount. All right, so blue, you're welcome. Only because you're kind of a bunch of jerks. You're getting a discount so you don't defy me. Purple, you're earning some extra money because of your trade bonus. And green, you just kind of get on my nerves. You know what I mean? You just kind of, you just kind of, you're poor as shit. Poor as my nuts, okay? There you go. Boom. Bing, bang, bosh. So green still wants the treasury to go down. Blue still wants authority down. Purple still wants stability down. I promised. I gave blue a tax break. I promised when I married you. Who did I marry? I don't remember shit. This doesn't sound accurate at all. I promised a tax break to purple? No, I didn't. There's no way. That was hours ago, also. Lord Eisenberg. How's this for proof? Slams a blood-stained battle axe into the council hall's central table, splitting the wood. Hey, that was mahogany. I was making a point. This axe is proof that I was telling the truth about Chief Deepwater's raids. This distinctly northern axe was left behind by one of their warriors. Deepwater. That could be anybody's axe. I could buy a dozen like it at the blacksmith's down the street. So now you're accusing me of framing you. You asked for proof, and I got you proof. I demand the council act. Yeah. Arrest Deepwater. Defiance goes up for blue, no doubt. Authority would also go up for me, though, which blue doesn't want. Have them both arrested for being annoying. Wait, Chris, what do I want stability to reach? Or do I just want to keep it high? So the defiance would go up for both of them, which would be pretty bad. I feel like chat would all vote for C if I leave it be. I don't have an heir yet. It should tell you after you get an heir. Oh. Station troops along the northern coastal border to stop it from happening again. I feel like if I leave C open, y'all are voting for it. Purple wants A. Blue wants C. And I would assume that green would want C also. I would think. I'm really worried about the defiance here. And I really don't want blue to go up any higher, but I can't veto both of these, obviously, right? It sounds to me like Deepwater's going to get arrested. I mean, wait, so how does it work? Like, defiance versus authority and stability? I need, like, reminders. If your defiance is equal to the sum of authority and stability, is that what it is? Or is it if defiance is simply above one or the other? Defiance must exceed both for a rebellion. Not the sum. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. So as long as I keep one high and the other one above 0. No good options for blue in this one, you feel. B is the most indifferent. Okay. I would say that C is the worst for me. So I'm vetoing C. I even told you the truth this time. You're welcome, chat. Deepwater will pay. Oh, you'll pay all right. I have no idea where y'all are going to go with this one. Oh, you're very split. You're very, very split. It's close. So whose defiance goes up if D enacts? Doesn't look like it's happening now. Come on, get those votes in D, baby. Come on, get them in the D. Get them in the D. Come on, a few more in D. D, 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 D. Why'd you vote A? Who did that? You're in deep shit now. I'll tell you that much. All right, fine. Voting has closed. How bad is it? Put Deepwater in the dungeon. You don't understand. I'm being set up. Went up to 6. Oh no, my stability! Uh-oh. Defiance is now mutinous. Authority is now commanding, though. Why did Green's defiance go up too? Oh, wait, no, it went down. Sorry. Deepwater 2 has joined the council. Okay, so that's not good. Blue, I'm trying to do you some favors here, but you're not really allowing for it. What's the deal? So wait, if their defiance surpasses, what happens? Exactly. What's the occurrence? Do I just straight up lose? We vote to rebel. All right, how do I help you? I've been cutting you so many tax breaks, Blue. Remember? Remember all the tax breaks? 2. You had 2 tax breaks. You wouldn't do this to me, right? Hey, Beaver. Thank you so much for those 30 months. Your Majesty may have a problem with the North, though I'm not sure how much of a problem yet. Have you seen the North recently? The place is a mess, but there's a new wrinkle. What I know is this. The North is in the middle of a famine. The peasants are starving in their hovels. Even most of the chiefs are eating bread and drinking water. But Chief Aria 2447 is an exception. What's new, Beaver? Blue whole goal. This whole game is to rebel against you, and you still keep helping them do it? Well, it's not my fault Blue is complete ass at their actual schemes. They can't get my authority down for the goddamn life of them. They couldn't catch a cold in a paper bag, for Christ's sakes. Jesus, they couldn't get a go-kart across the street. It's not my fault that they're terrible at it. The authority just keeps going up somehow. All right, what am I doing here? Is an exception. He's one of the wealthiest nobles in the North, and he's been importing corn from Tavalin in huge quantities. He's distributing it among the peasants for free. How is that a problem? The common folk now love him as a result. All across the North, peasants are comparing Chief Aria 2447 to their monarch. Comparison is unflattering. I don't know if Chief Aria 2447 intended for this to happen, but the common folk and even some of the soldiers are talking about rising up and putting him on the throne. But that's where I sit. Indeed it is. Order him to stop distributing food. Oh no, it's harsh, but it'll nip this in the bud, or could use your own funds to mount a relief effort that makes his look piddly in comparison. Boy. Of course, you'll need council approval either way. Just let Chief Aria 2447 continue feeding the poor. So Aria's wealth goes down. My authority goes down, which is what Blue wants. And Blue's farming goes up. And assumedly, Blue would like that if I let them do that, right? If I understand correctly. Aria, where are you? I don't have money either way. Wait, how much money do you have? Aria, you're a person of the people. And I know you'd want to do what's right for your people. And therefore you shall feed them. But wait a minute. They're also saying that long term, that's going to be bad for me. So I'm kind of confused. So I don't know if this is going to affect Defiance at all. Or maybe that would affect it negatively, even. Shit. I don't know. It's hard to say. If their defiance goes up, then I lose practically. Or something like that. I don't really know. If I assemble the council, chat might not allow blue to revolt. It's not an instant lose? I don't really know. I can beat you in the rebellion. I don't think I can, because don't you have a high military? I want to cut blue some slack here. Look, they've been through a lot, you know, chat. I was just calling them names a minute ago. I said they couldn't find a cold in a paper bag, and that doesn't even make sense. You know, they need help, clearly. They clearly need help. So that's what I'm trying to do here, you know what I'm saying? So I probably shouldn't let it go to a vote. I don't really know, though. Blue gets all the slack? Well, they're bullies. What can I tell you? They're a bunch of pieces of shit. Farming went up. Chief Arya's wealth went down. And my authority went down. Oh, by 2? That's fucked. That doesn't make any sense. Why by 2? That's bullshit. Mutiny? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Well, my stability is still 6, right? Dramatic news from the boat race, Your Esteemed Highness. Count Martypedia sent a letter telling me everything. We beg for aid. My crew has turned against me. They're saying I'm working them too hard and that there's no hope of getting ahead of programmatic. Why am I so invested in a fucking boat race? We're practically equal. Now they demand higher pay. They're threatening to throw me overboard. I beg for help. Every minute we argue, we lose a time against programmatic. 7th, take us. We must step in. Really? Surely if Martypedia can't lead his own crew, that's on him. Why should he get special treatment? Treatment? This has already hurt his chances of winning the bet. Why should he be punished further? Huh. The counts can send funds to pay off the mutineers. Let the mutiny resolve itself. Send Eastern troops to make them fall in line. The counts can send funds. So, purple loses out if B gets taken. Quite a bit. So, chat, we need to unite on this option here. To keep the game going! For the fun of the game! More than anything, don't you want to keep it going, chat? We need to come together here. Don't you understand? We need to come together. So, I'm willing to pay y'all to pick option B. I'm willing to pay y'all to pick option B. I mean, purple's not gonna like it, but they'll get over it. You know, they always do. They always do. Don't fall for it, chat. Vote C, it's funny. Oh, for Christ's sakes. He's lying? I wasn't gonna lie. You're never gonna vote for B, are you? Because purple doesn't want it. And the rest of you don't want my stability to go up. You want Blue's defiance to supersede it. God fucking damn it. Alright, fine. Just get whatever you want then, you dickwads. Go on. Make me cream or whatever you want here. Oh, fucking great. Yay. Blue Calais. Big votes in.
Its unity.
What do you say? I didn't miss it. Don't listen to Squid Mode. They don't even know what they're talking about. There's no need to consider that anymore. What the fuck? That's bullshit! Wait, hold on. Which one is it? It's so close, though. What if it's a tie? Come on, kiss. What happened? Oh, no. 17 nobles voted for let the mutiny resolve itself. Okay, so they just kind of swapped defiance is all. After a long delay, Martypedia is forced to scrape together gold to promise his crew. Oh, it failed. And Marty has to pay. Get fucked. Still, he remains behind programmatic and the race is nearly over. Okay, so that basically didn't do anything. Is my understanding, right? At least I didn't pay y'all for any stupid bullshit, right? Uh-oh. The gods have finally answered our prayers, my friend. The council's demands that... Oh, great. Yeah. Blue's scheming worked. The blue is at 2 out of 3 schemes now. Wait, what's this? Turn the monarch into a useless figurehead. Goal is... Oh, Blue, you need to vote. You want to raise stability. That could be your goal. Or raise others' defiances. You should probably go for A, you know what I mean? This is your next scheme goal, and this is to win the game. This is to win the game. You clearly want A, but you really want A. But... You... Raise others' defiances, a piece of shit. God damn it. Whatever. Actually, I kind of wanted that one, I think, in hindsight. Anyway, get fucked. 10 nobles voted for. Force the monarch to abdicate in favor of their claimant. Raise others' defiance. How much do you have to raise others' defiance, I wonder? For the final stage, the chiefs must raise other regions' defiance to a combined total of at least 10. They're at 6 right now. Oh, fuck me. The end game. At least one region has entered the final stage of their scheme. If they pass it, they'll win the game. There are some exceptions. If 2 or more regions pass the final scheme stage, the winner will be decided at random. If stability, authority, or treachery hit 0 and the final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. If a rebellion ends with a rebellion win and the final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. The monarch can only win in ambition events, which will appear after you've acquired an heir. Uh-huh. Okay. I get to take a new doodad here. The monarch can mark their preferred voting option. If chosen, they gain +1 authority. No? Nobles must vote for their least favorite option. Oh, the reverse voting. Royal game will +600 treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. If the nobles vote otherwise, -200 treasury. We'll take the... Okay. Well, the treasury's been quite stable lately, but you do need to spend funds sometimes, so maybe trying to get into the treasury is the way to go. Don't you know, chat? I was gonna try to... You know what? I'm not gonna try to trick you. Okay, how's about that? I'm not gonna try to trick you. Shut up, chat. Ugh. Okay. So... You already have the maximum number of adopted laws. I don't think this one really works anyway. So the only thing you can spend money on, correct? Well, there's, I guess, events that might drain you a little bit. After that, it's just buying buildings. Is that my understanding?
Knock, knock.
I'm not listening to this shit. Okay, a plot uncovered. Who's there? I've held her off as long as I can, Your Majesty, but Lady Patrician Evie insists on an audience. Apparently it concerns the end of the world, though privately I think she's gone off the deep end. I can raise my authority if I remove this confused person. To who? Raise my authority. As long as it doesn't hit 0, it doesn't really matter. Right? Evie, what do I get for listening to your bullshit? What I call the road to Toad Town. First off, your refusal to sponsor the boat race. The manufacturer's spectacle meant to distract and confuse, but I saw through it immediately. While everyone focuses on that, frog people from the east scheme to take the throne and usurp the monarch straightforward from here. The frog people, led by Count Marcello, manipulate the kingdom's trade, a farming, military, and even faith to achieve their nefarious goals. If they succeed, Marcello will take the throne, plunging the kingdom into a reign of amphibian terror, mandatory pond spawning, and fly eating. Do you like eating bugs, Your Esteemed Highness? So lowering my stability would be particularly terrible, right? I'm just going to be open and honest with chat going forward. It's important that we have honesty here. I should hide these stats from y'all. You shouldn't be allowed to see them. I should punish you. Why can't there be something for that? I'm going to veto A. Because don't you want to keep playing? Go ahead and vote. I could hide those stats from you, couldn't I? Unless you can see them in somewhere else. All right, you're going to lower my authority. I don't know why you'd want to raise it. I don't know what the goal would be here. I would probably lose. As long as my authority doesn't hit 0, we're fine, is my understanding. Overlay only shows money and gold. Voting is closed. 31 nobles voted for investigate fully. Once the vote is passed, you're surprised by an eruption of laughter. Your spy master pulls you aside. It's common knowledge that each region is scheming against you in some form. Nobles just tend to not talk about it in the open. There's no evidence that any of them are frogs, however. The council, still laughing, begin to croak and trill in their best amphibian impressions. If I hide stats from you, you can't read chat. That's just all bonus for me. There's no downside. What do you mean? All right. Sounds good to me, baby. Bonk. How's about that? And then we do this. Get fucked.